back in Star Trek Online. So let's see what we got for some of these things here. For Admiralty, we got... I'm going to call it Admiralty every time I know the Admiralty. Let's see what we can do here. So what's next? We need a Ferengi one. That's only at level 2. Or that's only at level 1. So, 15, 5, and 15. That's... And... I was going to say the shuttle, but that's not going to... Still won't give me enough, but it'll get me close. 97%. I'm pretty sure we can swing that. Okay, and what other kind of mission can we do here? Well, the second Klingon tour of duty is coming up, so let's clear out some of these. Actually, we have some past. We have 20 pass tokens. I wonder if those refresh or not. I don't have good enough ships for some of these. Let's try this one. What do we got? %. No. Oh wait. I may have to skip some because I don't think I can do it. So this one says 25, 25, and 60, but when I open it up, it's 25, 100, and 60. Excuse me. Yeah, let's skip some. Skip that one too. Okay, now we can do this one, which we should be able to do fairly easily. Oops. You know what? Now we have a 75% critical chance. Let's just do it that way. Next is reputation. We've got a new Romulus one. That's right, I don't have nearly enough marks to do any of those. Let's do the daily one for New Romulus. Tribute, 15,000. Expertise, and Romulan marks. So that's going. I don't have marks for anything else. Oh, whoops! Didn't want to do that. Well, we're doing it anyway. We're entering the next mission that we're doing is we're entering the Solanae Dyson Sphere. We're taking a gateway, that open gateway to the Dysons, to another Dyson Sphere. Here we are. The IKS Feature D. The IKS feature has now entered the Delta Quadrant. Well, where the hell am I? Oh. I was going to say I'm just floating in space. Okay, speak to the Chief Logistics Officer. You. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. A journey that once took 30 years at maximum warp now takes mere minutes. Did we just go as far as Voyager did? Not quite. We're on the border of the Delta Quadrant. Specifically, we're within the Solanae Dyson Sphere, a spherical structure built around a star. The sphere itself has a diameter that is nearly 200 million kilometers, or the equivalent of 250 million Class M planet surfaces. How much of the sphere has been explored? You're looking at it. The sphere is huge, and my cat Mittens is meowing fairly loudly. I think she's upset that Bub doesn't want to play. The sphere is huge, and it could take us a lifetime to completely understand its construction and technology. We're taking it slow until we know more. That's where you come in, sir. We could use help from the feature D. Before we get started, though, Subcommander Kale, or is it Cowie? I don't know what it wants to receive a briefing about omega particles from their chief scientist. Mittens does not sound pleased. She is like going nuts in the bedroom right now. I can hear her jumping on and off the bed and just wailing. Mittens! Mittens! Oh, now she's here. Looking at me like, come on. You are responsible for my happiness. Oh yeah, the thing we were going to do was duty officers. Success. Purple quality. Another potential bridge officer. A Gorn science officer. So not now. Failure. This is a success though. Administer treatment for severe chest pains failed. Success. Oh, a critical one. What did we get there?
Congratulations, General.
Another level, 63. Oh, we got a couple critical successes here. Okay, let's see what we got. Can't do any of those. Show the ones that we can do. Yes, entertain potential black market contacts. Let's do that one. I don't want to spend energy credits on these things, though. Colonial, yep. Development. Sure, Dabo. Contraband. Sure. Infiltrate the Orion Syndicate. Always gives a ton. Interrogate prisoner. Intelligence leak. Oh, I saw one that was worth a good amount here. There it is. That one too. Give me all your biggest ones. Oh, nice. EVA suit training, always a good one. Develop countermeasures to Davidian attacks. Do it. Let's do all of those. I guess some medical ones. Do we have any big medical ones? Not particularly. Severe burns. Minor chest pains. Oh, that's all we got. Okay. Okay. Oh, another thing I wanted to do was... We have 9 specialization points somehow, so... Let's upgrade Miracle Worker. So this is suffering damage or damage. We'll remove the... Okay. So this is... Stop subsystem drains. Okay. means we can do throw out the manual. Enables critical heals. Let's go to Constable first. Sure, let's do that one. What's this one? Tear down. Increase damage. This is the one we want. So this is steals hit point heals from the antagonist. A portion of hit point healing directed at your antagonist is instead given to you. This one has... Well, okay, so obviously we're going to get all of these. Eventually. That's the skills we wanted out of this. So, let's set this as our... No, I'll make primary. There we go. Battle Zone Veteran. There you are, Chief Scientist. Hi, hello, Dahar Master. Cowell has asked me to be brief, as there is a lot to be done. We found massive amounts of omega particles being produced within the Dyson sphere. These particles are extremely unstable, and when detonated, they will damage subspace, making warp travel impossible in vast areas around the detonation site. In the past, we've only had to deal with small amounts of omega particles. Now, we have a structure that is mass-producing them for an unknown purpose. What is the plan to neutralize these omega particles? The plan is twofold. First, we must find and destroy any existing omega particles. Secondly, we must discover whatever is producing them at such an alarming rate and stop it. That's the plan, huh? Yeah, that's kind of the obvious. I thought maybe you had more specifics in mind. The Federation and Klingons have agreed to join an alliance with the Romulan Republic in order to see this done. These particles threaten us all. This would be simple, except for... Well, perhaps it's best if you hear more from the sub-commander. He's asked to speak with you. Okay. Jump down. What the hell? How do I... Okay. Which way do I want to go here? Okay, so up through here. Let's go! This guy, right? Oh, here we go.
Welcome to the Solanae Dyson Sphere. My name is Sub-Commander Cole. This is the main command center for Joint Alliance Command. A multi-species task force willing to work together toward a common goal, for now at least. The gateway you use to get here is in Republic space, so the Republic is taking the lead here as well. Our mission? To destroy the omega particles this sphere creates, and neutralize its ability to generate more. The first scouts into the sphere confirmed that it was producing massive amounts of omega particles for an unknown purpose. Given enough time, this sphere could produce enough omega particles to completely annihilate warp travel in all known quadrants of the galaxy. We thought this would be a sweep and clear operation, but we were waylaid by a species known as the Voth. The Voth claim to be natives of the Delta Quadrant, are extremely technologically advanced, and they want the sphere. Now we're in a fight for control. The Voth are determined to gather the Omega particles. We're still determining why, but this is a threat to all warp-capable civilizations. I can't stress enough how important it is that we stop the Voth and neutralize the Omega particles. There's a lot to do. Shall we get started?
Okay. I'm gonna hail you from right over your desk. Ready to begin? I am. Supply woes. What's this? While the minefield helps to keep Voth ships from entering Allied space en masse, occasionally the Voth will slip in one or two small vessels through our advanced cloaking devices. With their advanced cloaking devices. We have a range of tachyon probe frequencies that can sometimes detect the Voth ships, but we need to get up close to have any chance of success. We want the Feature D to search the zone for any Voth ships that might be hiding. Okay, and what's this one? The activation of the gateway at the heart of the Solanae Dyson Sphere has given us access to another Dyson Sphere, originally found near the Genolan system, which is located deep in the Delta. That is now located deep in the Delta Quadrant. Oh, that's the one that is that the one that they found in the Next Generation episode where they found Scotty in the transport buffer, or in the transporter buffer? I think that's right. So that one relocated to the Delta Quadrant. How the hell did it do that? The Romulan Republic, the Federation, and the Klingon Empire have put aside their differences in order to unite against common enemies, but they need skilled captains and crews willing to join the fight. Travel through the gateway and contact Delta Command once you reach the Genolan Dyson Sphere. I guess I'll accept it. We want, supply woes to be our primary one, though, because that's one we can do here. So return to my ship, please.
We run missions here from Joint Command, the center of all Allied operations. This is the supply depot. We use it to ship supplies to our forces and to store any unusual or dangerous technologies we find here. This region is the minefield. It is used as a barrier to keep Voth forces out, although some still slip by. And this is the ion stream, a series of structures moving a high volume of charged particles and exotic radiation through the area. Each of these areas could use your help. Good luck.
Okay, let's do it. You have received an area mission. You can access area missions from any of the 4 main neighborhoods in the Adventure Zone. You will receive one of several possible missions when you accept an area mission. So let me see here. So yeah, okay. So it's giving me a couple different, it's giving me this one anyway. So sure, let's head that way. Full impulse, please. What's that?
Enemy spot as a result of an area mission will appear specifically for you.
So that sounds like there's one. There's a couple. Drop the mines. There you go. Ah, I'm disappearing into the thing. Yeah, get him. Drop the mines. Cloaked. Okay, so now we go down here apparently. Ion stream section. This thing's more maneuverable than I give it credit for. Oh wait, what's this? Feature deep. Please be advised that Containment Unit 006 has suffered a breach and is venting caustic gases into the area. It will eat through the hull of any unprepared ship, and eventually the gases will fall to the surface and begin compromising the structural integrity of the sphere. We'd appreciate any assistance you might be able to give us in clearing the area. Okay.
You have received a found mission. Found missions are randomized missions that can appear in an adventure zone. This is an example of one of many missions that can be found around the supply depot.
So far it seems pretty easy. So let's just do it real quick. Clean up the gas. There you go.
Found mission rewards are granted automatically once the mission is complete.
Okay, whatever. We did it. Let's go. So what's gonna be my task here? It looks like this is mainly gonna be, if we're in the Dyson sphere, it looks like this is probably gonna be mainly space or like ship-based stuff, which is a nice change of pace because New Romulus was all ground-based. So where am I going? Where's the marker? Make the turn. You're doing so well earlier. There, hail them. Good to see you, Dahar Master. See the ion streams? The energy in them can be rerouted into the power cells of a starship and delivered to other areas of the sphere. This energy helps us better understand how the sphere activates. Can the feature D take some of the ion stream's energy to our tower in the minefield? Of course. So I need to get ion stream charges. Oh, there's one. It's hard to see the map. Oh, okay. They're behind us, and they're actually going farther away. Oh, there's one right there. I can see it. Oh, here's one that's closer, actually. It's that one. Gotcha. Tower here. Where's there? Okay, there's the. I was gonna say there's been an arrows here, so I was wondering where it was. Put the energy to good use, but we need more help here. Tahar Master. The minefield is the last line of defense against the Voth moving in from the contested zone. Several of our mines have stopped working. We don't know why. Can the feature D scan some of the activated mines and determine the problem? Of course. I'm under attack? From what? Swarmer? Everything's offline. Am I still getting shot by one of those things? Is that like... Iconian probe to kill it. This one. Finally. Oh, this is the stranded Romulan ship. Finally, we have a signal. We need your help. Our ship was badly damaged during combat with the Voth. We have all the supplies we need to make repairs, but more than half my engineers are in sickbay. Can you spare any medical equipment?
You have received a found mission. Found missions are randomized missions that can be found. Rewards are granted automatically once one of the many missions that can be found around the supply depot.
Well, I did it, so... guess now we gotta go find a mine. There's one over here. One more mine. Let's go. Thank you for the assistance. You said that the Voth are remotely disarming mines by transporting parts out of them? We'll see what we can do to get around that. For now, you and the PhD are needed elsewhere, specifically in the contested zone. Let's choose your award. Personal shields. Or combat impulse engines.
Congratulations, General.
That's a level up. Okay, we have more operations outside the Allied zone. The contested zone is right near our borders and is where our forces are currently engaged with the Voth, both in the atmosphere and on the ground. It's a constant fight for control of the area. If we slip, the Voth will overwhelm us. We could use your help out there. Travel to the contested zone and see what you can do. Okay. So I guess I turn. Now let's see if this new engine is any better than what we got.
This is the contested zone. Our forces here are in a constant conflict with the Voth. There are 5 fronts in the zone, and each of them need your help. Here, we are fighting the Voth over towers that are critical to our control of the zone. I would advise you help only if you have other starships to provide support.
I would advise you to stay out.
In the center of the contested zone is the battle zone. Commander Arnold is leading the ground fight there against the Voth. He needs anyone who's willing to assist. Make no mistake about this. The contested zone is an active conflict. Be careful out there.
Impulse engines. This thing gives me more flight speed and faster full impulse. The turn radius isn't quite as good, but it's not enough to get rid of the other option. It's not quite enough to cancel out the other benefits. So, does that mean you can have a better impulse engine? They're about the same. This one gives... Yeah, you can have that one. Okay. Our little shuttle. Okay, missing the Allied zone yet? I hope not, because we need every ship to push the Voth back. If you're ready, I have more orders for you. Okay, the Omega standoff. There's a ground war waging as we speak in the battle zone. Commander Arnold is commanding Allied forces in an attempt to gain control over Omega particle silos. Unfortunately, the Allied forces there are understaffed and under-equipped. Well, whose fault is that? They're too far away from the supply depot for us to reliably send supply ship. What? They are too far... Let me read that again. They're too far away from the supply depot for us to reliably send supply shipments. And they can always use more recruits. I don't know what that means. I guess we're going here. So maybe there will be some ground combat. Oh. Looks like the Voth, according to these, it looks like the Voth have control of just about everything here. probably just aren't a lot of players. At full impulse, it looks like we're going about 1 kilometer a second. Here. Guessing it's down in this city. Act like complete bumping? What the hell does that mean? If I'm going down there, I'd want to bring a healer. So Thrak, you're coming.
This is the Voth battle zone. Our goal is to take control of at least one Omega particle silo. Here's how we do it. This is a map of the battle zone. There are 3 regions, each made up of multiple capture points. When the Voth hold a capture point, it is red. When we take control of a capture point, it will change to blue. Capturing points advances us towards our goal, represented by this meter. When it is full, we can make our final push to stop the Voth at the Omega particle silos. We must capture at least one of these silos to claim this battle zone for the Alliance. Good luck.
You are in a battle zone. The goal of a battle zone is to capture and hold the majority of points.
I hope things
Your
are going.
map shows which points are controlled by allies and enemies.
Hope things are going well in the battle zone. When you're ready, speak with me again. Requests for aid are arriving at
The overall status of the zone is displayed here.
tower control. Because you help driving the Voth away from the control towers in the concession zone. These towers are integral to our control of the area. If the Voth hold them, they'll be able to call in reinforcements and overwhelm us. So I don't even have to. Are they asking for control towers out in this area, or I'm guessing they mentioned the control towers out in this sphere itself. So I'm guessing, I guess, return to ship. Okay. Maybe they'll send me back there on another mission? Or wait, we're blue then, right? So I guess we have control of 3 and they have control of 2. Probably not the best choice. Can't target anything else. I'm trying to change my target. Yeah. That was bad. That was really idiotic on that part. Okay, so defeat the Voth fleet. Defeat Dreadnought Group Alpha. Dreadnought Group Beta. Okay, looks like there's one over here. Is this even doable with one ship? Oh, wait. Arrow moved. Now it's down here. Guess we're flying to one of these. A bunch of Allied ships are warping in, it looks like. What the hell, these arrows keep changing spots. No, I'm not going to take that mission because we've got other things to do here. Looks like they're already in a fight, so let's join the fight. Shield down. Oh, we're going to do it. Sitting there, we're not even moving. Just hold position and fire at point blank range. Target these ships. We're doing it. Yes, we defeated Gamma Group.
Shield has failed.
Let's head towards the next one. Ship looks like is up this way. Looks like it's the one that destroyed me earlier, so hopefully that's been thinned out a bit. And now the Voth control everything. Almost. Oh, another Voth fleet group was destroyed. I guess you don't have to be... around. It just has to happen when you're in the area. Ooh, there's a lot of little ships here. Probably not so little once I get closer. Well, at least it looks like somebody's helping. minutes. Jesus, this thing can take a hit. No joke. Dropped mines essentially right on top of this. No way. There, I did my part, guys. I destroyed one ship of that group. Where are you guys going next? I should probably follow this. I should probably follow you guys. Oh, there was a fleet this way. There still is. Am I gonna get some help? Probably not. Right on top of it. Yes, I'm fully aware that our hull is at 75%. Shields are worse. Off around control towers, 50% on that one. Trying to tractor me this giant ship. We're at 90%. Attack bonus is in effect now that we control this one. Nice. Oh, defeat Dreadnought Group Alpha. Choose rewards. I guess I'll choose that one. So the fleets are done. We just have to go after Botha that are around control towers.
Ship is under attack.
From what? Hey, I did it. Continue. Can I talk to you in a minute? I'm kind of busy. Now is not a good time. No, just not now, please. Just right up next to the fire. Just let me get somewhere where I'm not going to be attacked, please. That's all I'm asking. Get me out of here. Okay, I think I might be okay around here. Yeah, can you... I can't see. Can you please get off my screen? I don't think that that's right, though. That's not the mission he was trying to give me. That was... Yeah, this is for a different one. This is the one, I think. You have discovered a station near the center of the Dyson Sphere that controls the station's ability to jump to other areas of space, utilizing the vast amounts of omega particles it generates as fuel. This could be disastrous for the Delta Quadrant. If the reaction is not perfect, vast areas of subspace could be damaged, rendering space travel in that region almost impossible. Our intel indicates that the Voth intend to take control of the station and jump the sphere back to their space. We cannot allow that to happen. Go to Dyson Sphere Command. Okay. Let's head out of here. Go back to Joint Command, please. This. Follow the instructions given. expect to see one of our ground teams on the sphere. Pick up with the medical specialist from Dyson Joint Command, and then take the specialist to the site. Okay. Oh, it's over 200 kilometers away. Well, I need a drink then if we're going to fly this far. Much better. A ground? No, we're doing this mission. Can't I just, like, do a quick warp jump? Old grudges? No, I'm doing this mission. Got the specialist. Turn. God, these are so far away. Faster. Just drop some mines for no reason. I'm sure somebody will appreciate that. Next. Man, so far. Wait, this one's closer. What? Smart. die easy. Stop it. The Voth incursion into the minefield. No, I'd rather just beam down the supplies. I guess since we're here, we'll try to do something. Dropping more mines. Jesus, I'm still alive. My crew's doing an excellent job keeping us going. Come on, get up. It's almost done. Don't let him repair. That, repair it. Another hole. This one seems to be falling a little faster now. Help out here? There's a well-oiled machine keeping our shields and hull up. Okay. We did that, I guess. No, I want to go. We gotta go to Joint Command. I think. Yeah, this is the one that I need. Yeah, go to Dyson Sphere Joint Command. Mission Mayday. Nope, sorry, we're busy. Here's some mines though. Will that help? What does our inventory look like? Goodbye, Tribbles. Oh, duty officers. Nice. There we go. This is the mission we wanted. I was in the inventory because I was looking for those Dyson Sphere reward things. Like, they looked like they were items that you'd have to use to get marks, but I guess it automatically just gave me marks. I'll have to check that later. I guess that's another reputation thing we can work on now that since we have the Romulans, now we can do this one. Never seen Joint Command so active, sir. These are preparations for a mighty battle. The rest of the senior staff is being briefed in another area. Our orders are to meet with the chief logistics officer. Okay.
You're just in time. Please follow me to Sub-Commander Cole.
I think I'm just gonna go there myself, because you're really slow.
Good to see you again. Nellen Exel, the Voth scientist who joined your crew, has provided information vital to our understanding of the sphere's operation. We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space. There is a space station that controls the jumps in close orbit of the sphere's star. Admiral Tuvok from Starfleet was selected to lead a small team to the station to try to disable it. With him is Dr. Eric Cooper, a scientist who has been studying Dyson and Iconian technology. Something's gone wrong. 2 hours ago, we received a distress signal from Tuvok. Please use the console to download the signal. Afterward, I'd like to hear your opinion of the situation.
Okay. Do we get to work with Tuvok? I'm kind of sick of working with Worf. Let's get somebody new.
Joint Command, please respond. This is Tuvok. Sensors have detected a large Voth fleet moving toward the station. They have discovered us, and we have yet to complete our work. Communications with our ship are down. Our last contact with them indicated that they were having technical difficulties and may be forced to retreat to a safer location. I will be unable to stop a Voth advance without assistance.
The attack on the Voth fleet will commence shortly. Captain,
Tuvok and
please
Cooper
return to
are
your
stranded
ships.
with an entire Voth fleet bearing down on them. I need you to fly to the station, rescue our team, and finish the mission. Our fleet will engage the Voth to help keep them distracted. But to avoid detection, you'll need to fly roughly 100 kilometers above the surface of the star.
How about a cloaking device instead of flying near the sun?
The Voth are actively scanning for ships approaching the station. They can detect our cloaked ships, which is another issue we're trying to solve. This is our best option. The star's magnetic field will make it impossible for most sensors to pick up your ship. With luck, your ship will not have to fly close to the star's surface for very long.
I don't like this, but I'll fly the Feature D over the sun. What's next?
Speak with the logistics officer assigned to brief your crew on the situation. With your permission, we can help your engineers set up a temporary modulation for your shield frequencies that should allow your ship to travel that close to the sun safely.
Oh, yeah! Dr. Rega, the Ferengi scientist on Next Generation, made the shield modifications that could allow a ship to stay around us that close to the sun.
Greetings. Our engineers are working with your crew now to create a temporary modulation program that will help your shields protect your ship from the heat and radiation you will encounter on your way to the sun station. Your ship should be able to safely make the trip, but it won't be able to remain in orbit of the station.
Should be able to safely make the trip. Where should the Feature D go after I am on the station?
We will need every available ship to fight the Voth. It would be best if your ship joined the fleet once you are aboard the station. Your goals on the station are to find Admiral Tuvok, assist him to shut down the sphere's jump capabilities, and then retreat before the Voth fleet arrives. Do you have any questions?
If the Feature D is in the fleet, what is our escape?
Admiral Tuvok traveled to the station in a new starship, specifically designed to withstand the conditions there. The Dyson has reported some technical issues, but they should still be in transporter range. It will be standing by to assist you when you've completed your mission.
Okay. Yeah, beam me back, please. You guys better not scratch my ship while you're off fighting a war and I'm in a space station. Oh, 1 second. Captain, we are approaching the surface of the star. The modifications to our shields are holding off the worst of the effects, but they won't keep us safe for long. We're already losing subsystems to the heat and radiation. I can keep us flying for now with emergency backups, but more systems are going offline by the minute. It's only a matter of time before we lose something critical. I knew this was a bad idea. Plot course for the station. Best possible speed. Full impulse, please. Stop and hail Admiral Tuvok. We can't establish any communications with the station. Initial scans indicate that the nearby solar flares are interfering with our frequencies. It is possible for the Feature D to repair the nearby solar flare inhibitors. That should allow us to contact the station. Very well. There's 4 of them. We just lost the starboard power coupling. Just lost power to turbolifts. That's not important, buddy. You don't have to tell me that. See that drift? That was pretty sweet. This one was up here. Captain, the ship will suffer irreversible damage if we stay this close to the sun. We can retreat, perform critical repairs, and then rejoin the fleet against the Voth. What are your orders? Support the fleet. What's his name? Chagrin is in command. Yeah, that's the guy I'm thinking of. Chagrin. He's in command. Yes, beam me to the station, please. Can't even think of my first officer's name. If I could leave my drone in charge, I'd do that, but I need him with me on this mission.
Greetings. I am Admiral Tuvok. The man behind the crates is Dr. Eric Cooper, the Federation Science Council's expert on Dyson technology.
Yes. Hello. I'm Dr. Cooper.
Allow me to brief you on the situation, so we may determine the best plan of action. Main power is offline. I am not sure what caused this disruption, but the event was fortunate. The darkness is a distinct tactical advantage. There are manual overrides in each room. I have temporarily disabled the one between us and the Voth. The Dyson's captain has moved ahead to determine what is beyond the next door.
What can you tell me about the station?
There are 2 generator rooms that control much of the station's operations. The generator room to the south controls the power. The control room to the west, where the Voth are, maintains the station's jump capabilities. It is imperative we reach the west control room and disable it before the Voth jump this sphere back to their space. The release of the Omega particles needed for this reaction would be catastrophic.
Okay, how many Voth are between us and the control room?
More than the 3 of us can safely engage. Defeat would be certain. However, if we restore main power, we can use the station's automated defenses to even the odds, if we can avoid being targeted by them ourselves. I understand you have extensive combat experience. Do you have any suggestions?
We should find any survivors and make our way to the generator room.
We're moving away from the Voth, right?
I'm pretty sure if I said you have a ship here, can they help? You'd have just said no. You know, technical interference with solar flares. He was killed by the station's automated defense. Does that mean hopefully we don't have to encounter that?
Good thing you're here. I'll try to get the ship.
Oh no!
I sense another presence. We are not alone.
Really? You sense another presence?
I am not detecting the Voth that killed the captain. He is using cloak technology. Tactically, his best option is to remain hidden and attempt to waylay us one by one. We must move forward. The trapped Voth will be attempting to circumvent my modifications. What do you suggest?
Protect Cooper. He'll need your help. I'm fine. Guessing I'm not going to be able to resuscitate anyone. Wait, what was that? Oh. Force open the door, please.
Sorry. I thought I saw something.
Yeah.
Remain calm, Doctor.
Probably a good thing I didn't choose to give him a phaser thing.
The defenses in here can be quite lethal.
It was awful. The sounds, the blood.
Mentioned defenses, but I'm not seeing any yet. Luckily, I can just crouch. I'm like Oddjob in GoldenEye, in the GoldenEye video game. Tuvok is like twice my height, and then I crouch. I go down to his knees.
While you and the doctor examine the generator.
If I understand this correctly, we can restore main power activating consoles that match the symbol up here. After the first one is activated, we'll only have 20 seconds to activate the other two. If we don't, the system will defend itself. Also, activating the wrong consoles will trigger the system's defenses. Be careful.
Oh, so it's like the So it's like the yeah, this is the Iconian gateway controls from before.
That looks right.
Red.
That looks right.
Blue. Do it.
That did it. The final console is unlocked.
Wow, I solved the puzzle. The fuck? Blast doors are open, and here they come. Kind of stretchy. Ooh, and a big boy.
This does not bode well. By restoring main power, we have released the locks, preventing the Voth from reaching our location. They will already be on the move. We will require Cooper's assistance to subvert the automated defenses for our own use. The Doctor is an expert in the technology found on the sphere. This is well within his capabilities.
Okay, let's see what he has to say about that.
What are we going to do? The Voth will be here any second, and I don't think they're in the mood to take prisoners. Please, you have to get me out of here. I'm not like you and Tuvok. I'm much too important to die here.
You dick. If I tell him to shut up and help, he's probably gonna shut down. So calm down. I'll get out of here alive if you'll help us.
My help? What can I do? You and Tuvok have done everything so far. I don't even know how to use a phaser. I just want to go back to my lab. I was never meant for field work.
Tuvok said no one knows this technology better than you do. You can do this.
Tuvok said that? Well, maybe. I might know the technology, but I don't work well under pressure. I need time and space to think. And I need to be able to do my work without fear of being killed. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Cooper, I believe in you. You can do this.
All right. I'll try. If we're here, and the station's defenses are active, but we're not under attack. But if that's the case, wait. I can do this. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
I think if I try this...
Dr. Cooper, we require a solution.
I'm working on it. Vulcans, if I can just try that... Yes, I have it.
Very specific of you.
I've done something. I'm not ready for what's being thrown at me here. Maybe I could activate the beams? Or something else?
Allow me, Doctor. Fascinating. With this exposed, I can manually activate the defenses in the next room. However, there is another possibility. Instead of activating the defenses to assist you, I can reroute the power to attempt to send a message to our stranded ship. It may not help, but we have been out of contact for hours. Your options are activating the defense beams, activating swarmers, or using none of them.
Tell me about the beams.
I can activate beams of energy that will shoot down in set periods of time. I do not have any further control than that. But you could lure some of the Voth into the beams. The beams are quite deadly, so I would advise keeping your distance. This would be our easiest option against the Voth, but if we are not careful, we could be caught in the beams. Would you prefer I activate the beams?
Tell me about the swarmers.
I can alter the programming of the security swarmers that normally patrol this area. They will attack the Voth, but they also will attack us if there are no other targets. The swarmers will provide a distraction for us, but they could also be a liability. Do you want me to activate the swarmers?
What are our odds if we have no defenses to support us?
Slim enough that I cannot recommend it. However, if you choose to do so, I will support you.
It is not recommended to approach the next encounter without Cooper's help or extremely high-quality equipment and consumables. Tell me about the beam defenses.
I can activate beams
yes,
of
activate
energy.
the beams.
I'll wait here. You go on ahead.
Oh, hey. Oh. Are there any others here? One more anomaly. But it's not pointing me to any anomaly, so I'm not sure what that is. Okay, we're almost there. Crouch down, get your weapon out. Oh, those must be the beams. Oh jeez, I'm taking a lot of damage and I'm frozen. Hide, hide, hide.
More Voth inbound. Prepare yourself.
I'm dead. I'm frozen. No, hide. Tuvok. Yeah, get him, drone.
Voth commanders are approaching.
Oh, good. Let's hide. Hopefully they walk into the beams. Get up.
We should move forward. Be on your guard.
Oh, my weapon's dealing anti-proton damage, huh? Are those beams gonna go off again? Because, okay. Heading back to where we started, I guess.
Arm yourself. It is the Voth who killed the captain.
Ah! Where? Lightning.
That was an explosion of sufficient magnitude to cause a breach. Doctor, what is your strategy?
I'm fine. The Voth can't get in.
I'm frozen.
You, may want to put a shield up around the next door before you open it.
Okay. Why?
It would appear all that is between us and our goal is the vacuum of space.
Oh, that's all. That's all.
My modifications successfully locked the Voth out of this area. However, there was an armed Voth battlesuit in the corridor. The station's automated swarmers attacked, and this is the result.
Try to contact the Dyson again. They can transport us across.
No response. According to my readings, there is no method of direct access. Unless your ship is within range, we are stranded.
My crew will be with, well, we'll try. Should we wait for Cooper?
I'm here! Wait.
Doctor, we require a way to access the other areas of the station. Your thoughts?
I have an idea, but you may not like it. Those EV suits over there, they have maneuvering jets that we could use on the outside of the station. I've looked them over, and they should be able to withstand the heat of the sun.
Should.
Well, nothing will withstand that much heat and radiation for long. The suits appear to be designed for use in the shadow of the station. But, technically, they can keep us safe. For a little while.
They will have to suffice. We have no other logical option.
I hope they have an extra small.
Doctor, are you going to prepare your...
Ah, that's a cool EV suit.
Me? Of course not. It's far too risky for me to go out there.
We will need to convince Cooper to overcome his fear and help us complete our mission.
I'm pretty sure you want me to put on the suit. Oh, cool. This one actually has stats, as opposed to the other environmental suits I've seen. Nice. Hold it on to this one.
Do you really need me out there? Internal comms are still active. I could just tell you what you have to do. I really can't stand any more stress. I have no idea why Admiral Tuvok chose me for this project. I'm not trained for field work. If I get home alive, I'm writing a letter to the Federation Science Council. I'll file a formal complaint.
Is there another reason why you won't go? Are you sabotaging us?
Sabotage you? What do you mean? It's true the suits will work. Why would I lie to you?
You could be a spy in disguise.
Why would you think that? Fine. I'll show you I'm telling the truth. I'll put on a suit and go with you.
Very well.
Click here to activate your EV suit. This will protect you from environmental hazards.
Can't believe it works as saying he's a spy.
I can do this. I can do this.
Go up.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Conserve your oxygen.
What the heck? I, have no control. Okay, just stay on this path.
There is a large piece of debris blocking the station's entrance.
Stop. Scan it.
There is a large amount of debris blocking the entrance. It will be impossible for us to move it without assistance. I can scan the area for anything that may be of use.
Okay.
There are two objects of interest. The first is the remains of a Voth battlesuit. There is a mortar payload within it that we can place onto the debris. The second is the remains of a swarmer, specifically a miniaturized communications device. We could use it to detonate the mortar remotely.
You get the communicator. I'll get the payload. You fucking go get the payload. No, up, go. here. Set the charge.
I suggest flying a safe distance before activating the charges.
The doctor's on fire. Set off the charges. Do it. You're both on fire. Scan the door.
The door is sealed. Any ideas, Doctor?
There should be a manual release for the locks above us.
Now we're all on fire.
I will establish a shield.
Yeah, send me out to get burned. Oh, come on, move. I can't maneuver. Okay, now we're doing it. There you go. No, stop, stop, stop. You flew too far away. There we
go. The doors are open. Dr. Cooper and I will wait for you inside.
If I can even get there.
These suits are fried. I doubt they'll be much use anymore.
Your EV suit does not protect you in combat. Re-equip your body armor now.
Oh, does that mean that this cool armor's done? Oh, it still has all of its things. Doesn't say anything about it being fried. I mean, this is still better armor, so I'll put it on, obviously, but...
Something has closed the doors. Most unsettling.
I think the station's defenses are activating.
Could they not, please? Am I not hitting it? What the hell?
We should move forward before more defenses activate.
Okay, well, obviously not that way.
Should provide a measure of safety.
Measure of safety? I ran all the way to the end. To do all of the consoles. Go, 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 go!
The shields will hold. Our destination is ahead. reinforce shielding to access the control panels.
Okay, let's do it.
The Doctor and I will continue our work while you disable the lower panels.
Oh. Is that necessary? Really? Shut off these lasers?
Reactivate the shields and we can complete our mission.
No. I just wanted to jump.
The honor of deactivating the station is yours.
Okay.
There we go. The deactivation program is moving nicely.
Doctor, I'm detecting something curious. Energy levels in the gateway in front of us are rising at an exponential rate. It appears to be activating.
What? Let me check. Oh, this is not good. The gateway is designed to be an escape hatch in the event this station goes offline. We cannot deactivate the jump protocols without activating the gateway as well.
Is there any way to override the protocols?
None that I can see. If we want to stop the jump, we have to activate that gate.
It seems we have little choice. Your thoughts?
Okay. So, we're potentially allowing the Iconians through.
As Tuvok said, we have no choice. If we want to stop this sphere from moving, we need to activate the gateway. Our time here is limited. The Voth will return in force. We have to do this now. There is no other option.
Yeah, it's time to shut it down.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could have found a better way. I failed you both.
Do not dwell on this. If there was another option, we would have found it. One moment. We are being hailed. Tuvok here.
Chief Engineer Tarkaram of the Dyson here, Admiral.
Acknowledged, Chief. Are all of your systems restored?
The opening of the gateway cleared up the ambient distortion disruptions. Do you need transport?
Yes. I want to get off this station now.
We are ready to depart. Chief, do you have a lock?
Admiral Tuvok, come in!
Dyson, 3 to be locked.
We can't get a lock. You need to get out of the hot zone. Move!
So we're going this way. Yeah, we have to open up the gateway.
We're going to die! We're going to die!
I mean, I guess we don't want the Voth to have access to a lot of Omega particles. We've got to obey the Omega Directive, which apparently even the Klingons have, because...
We have a lock on you, sir. Isn't it?
Because, if you'll remember earlier, in a previous video, they were arguing about who controls the gateway that's in Romulan space. And then once they said that Omega particles were detected, or that all the the screens on the Enterprise turned to the Omega symbol, even the Klingon representative was like, "Well, this changes things. I'll have to go and consult with High Command or whatever." So. Loading the brown dwarf. What went through that gateway?
Good to have you on board, sir. I'm Chief Engineer Tarkor. The fleet and your ship are still engaged with the Voth, but several Voth ships are making their way towards the gateway. One of their dreadnoughts has already passed through. As the only available ship, we have orders to stop the other Voth from entering the gateway.
Oh, we don't want them to use the gateway. I thought we were worried about the Iconians coming in. Okay, let's just see what this ship can do.
Engage the ship's special functions by clicking here.
Okay, cloak. Enhanced destabilized proton beam. Whenever possible. Photonic shielding. I think it's below 50%. Enhanced shield inversion. Sure, whatever possible. Probably want to set that as the quick power. Tactical mode. That since we're fighting, disable science mode, which is why would we want that? We want tactical mode. Damage reduced by 20%. But it gives us a lot of damage resistance. Well, we'll see what happens here. Done setting up our powers. Holy Jesus. I had auto execute whenever possible. Whenever possible. Just turn them all on. Attack pattern Tuvok.
Action is under task.
Let's just turn it all on. Their shields have failed. I thought you were saying mine have. This is a nifty ship.
Congratulations, General.
Anything else flying around here?
There are no more Voth in the vicinity, but one dreadnought did go through the gateway. If my readings are correct, it is passing into another Dyson sphere, this one deeper in the Delta Quadrant. If the Voth are allowed to enter another sphere, they will try to claim it, as they have fought to claim this one.
I guess enter the gateway then. Going after him. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that this is a pretty good in a fight. It is the IKS Dyson, so it's a Klingon vessel apparently. So of course it's going to be able to fight.
Navigational readings indicate we are in the Delta Quadrant. However, we are inside a Dyson sphere, and there are no known structures of this type in this region. I'm detecting the presence of a Starfleet vessel, the USS Gold. That ship disappeared on a survey of the Jenolan Dyson sphere at the precise instant the Iconian Gateway network was reset to save New Romulus.
The Jenolan Dyson sphere.
This sphere was discovered by the crew of the USS Jenolan in 2294. The USS Enterprise D rescued Montgomery Scott,
I was right.
a survivor of the Jenolan 75 years later. However, it now appears that the Jenolan sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae, and moved to this location with the Gold inside.
What is the status of the Gold?
I am detecting disabled systems on the Gold, but there is no weapons damage. Also, sensors indicate that the Voth Dreadnought has its weapons armed, but has not fired. What do you suggest?
Hail the Gold.
I don't want any trouble. I'm on a mission of exploration. Let me tell you how we got here, and maybe that will convince you. We were on a routine survey of the Jenolan Dyson sphere when something happened. Systems that have been dormant for centuries activated. The energy readings were off the scale. Then a flash, and my nav computer claims we're in the Delta Quadrant. If that's right, this entire Dyson sphere somehow moved itself more than 50,000 light years from its previous position. Since then, we've been stuck. I would have taken Voyager's path back home if we could get out of the sphere. The doors were locked tight, and the gateway powered down as soon as we arrived.
The sphere did move, but we can help you return home.
Glad to have the help. Supplies are running low. But what was that ship that just passed us? Shares some signs of Voth tech, but our databanks don't have anything like that.
Explain everything that has happened with the Voth and the Solanae Dyson sphere.
Another Dyson sphere? It's taken us 40 years to study this one, and we're not even close to understanding it. And if that ship was Voth, it would explain why they ignored our hails. They came in with their weapons armed and then simply stopped. Didn't see us as a threat. The ship set course for the sealed door and is just sitting there. They're ignoring us. I promised my crew we'd get home. If you could send over a team with some spare components, I can get this ship ready to travel.
We'll transport over a few of our engineers to help.
I have extensive experience with the Voth. While they are arrogant, it is not like them to completely ignore a potential threat. It may be that they sense a greater danger. I suggest we approach and attempt to hail them. Voyager found that some Voth were open to negotiation. We should make every attempt to find a peaceful solution.
I guess. What?
The Voth are moving towards the door.
Tuvok?
Your query will have to wait, Doctor. Shields are down and we... You're not...
What?
You're not Cooper.
He was a spy. That bastard.
The weak shall perish.
He was a member of Species 8472. God damn it.
Captain, the Undine outside of the sphere are powering weapons. The mammalian ship is still disabled.
Arm all weapons. We will destroy the creatures and then return for the mammals.
Wow.
I am unharmed, but we are in danger. We are deep within the Delta Quadrant, right where Cooper wanted us. We do not know how long this infiltrator has impersonated Cooper, or the extent of what he has done. However, I am quite familiar with the tactics of Species 8472. We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat.
He's just staring into space. He's not even looking at me.
Finally, a worthy adversary for my new ship.
Defeat waves of incoming Undine. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Stand there.
This vessel cannot defeat them alone.
This ship can take it.
I have experience with the Undine. You do not. They are extremely dangerous.
Where are they? There.
Battleships inbound.
3 battleships? That may be a problem.
Why? It hasn't been
We
so
hold here. None of the Undine get through.
Looks like you can use a hand.
Captain Sean, is the Enterprise here? Why are there so many torpedoes? How can I get my ship to
It
do
is not
that?
over yet, Captain. 2 Undine dreadnoughts are approaching you.
targeting that one. Okay, let's all target that one. Okay, now everyone target this one, please.
Arrived sooner, but there was a Voth fleet in the way. Congratulations on a successful mission. Now the Romulan Republic will take over. We'll set up a command center for further operations. I'm sure Command will contact you when your presence is needed.
Are we supposed to be allies? What gives you the authority to take control?
Neither the Republic nor the Klingon Empire has any authority in this sphere. This sphere was discovered by the crew of the USS Jenolan, a Starfleet vessel. It was mapped by the USS Enterprise D, a Starfleet vessel. Since then, it has been studied and claimed by the United Federation of Planets. We will be the ones who determine what happens here. No one else.
What gives the Federation authority to claim something they didn't create?
We've worked with the Alliance in the Solanae sphere because that was the best option. But this sphere, no matter its location, has been under Federation control for 4 decades. If you want to study the sphere, we can open negotiations. But the current state of war makes that a less than optimal option. Until then, I will defend the Federation's claim if I must.
I accept that challenge, Sean. Do your
worst.
worst.
Fighting over this sphere is not an option. It would divide our strength. Precisely what would benefit the Undine. The Voth chose to fight instead of cooperate. They were destroyed. We can choose not to be enemies. It is time we did so.
Well, Sean?
This matter is far from settled. We cannot simply put aside territorial claims because someone else wants what we have. However, I will consult with Sub-Commander Cole and Starfleet Command and discuss the situation.
Very well. And you, Captain Jirok?
The Romulan Republic will continue to take responsibility for areas within our jurisdiction, but I do not wish to cause a rift in what has been a successful joint action. However, I will not be put in a position where I must choose between the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We have agreements on both sides that must be honored. Sub-Commander Cole can handle the details. I am a ship captain, not an administrator.
Cooper's departure has lifted the miasma in my mind. An affliction that I did not even realize was there. He was influencing me. He used the psychic abilities of the Undine to influence my thoughts. And the results are an effect of my failure. I should have been able to detect his influence.
We must look forward. What now?
We have fulfilled our mission to neutralize the jump capabilities of the Solanae sphere, only to open up a gateway that the Undine can now use to reach our space. They will no longer have to create rifts from fluidic space. Was this Cooper's plan all along? I suggest we return to Sub-Commander Cole. We must attempt to save the fragile peace of the Alliance.
Okay. Let's do it then. Can I have this ship, please?
The sphere is under Federation control.
This sphere is only accessible through an Alliance-controlled gateway.
Then perhaps it is time to end this alliance.
This is neither the time nor the place for this.
Commander Jirok is correct. The Undine are a threat to us all. Now they have direct access to our space. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy. I volunteer to mediate these talks. Dr. Cooper manipulated me to achieve his goals. It is only logical that I take responsibility for what has happened.
No, it isn't.
Very well, Vulcan. We will finish this later.
You were already controlled by the Undine once. Why would you be the choice to mediate the talks where we talk about what we're going to do about the Undine? That's terrible. That's a terrible choice. Can we find a psychic, like a species that doesn't have psychic capabilities? Well, I could not have anticipated all of this. I feel for Admiral Tuvok, but I was fooled by Cooper's disguise as well. Tuvok and I will begin working on the next steps. We need to get everyone to sit down together and discuss what we should do before we start shooting at each other. Choose my reward. Is it just one thing to choose from again? Oh, it isn't. Oh, I can pick one of the things from the ship. A deflector array. Maximum hit points. That plus to accuracy and to hull capacity. The other two is not huge for me, although resistance to drain is not bad. So this is the impulse. We just got new impulse engines. And it doesn't have as good of a turn rate. When hit by directed energy attacks, you have a 25% chance to gain plus 3.5% turn rate and plus 0.52 flight speed for 15 seconds. This effect could stack up to 5 times. That's not bad. Resistant shield array. Reduces all energy damage to shields by 10%. Plus it has 5% only 5% bleed through. When hit with directed energy attacks, you have a 1% chance to reflect 33% of the damage back at the... This is... And it cannot be triggered more than once every 2 seconds. I think I gotta go with the shields, man. That sounds good. Fluidic destruction. The Undine have started to invade the Dyson Sphere. They have employed massive planet killers to destroy the Voth that were previously engaging in the Voth zone. Now the Undine have taken full control of a portion of the sphere and are seeking to destroy it. The Alliance has sent Admiral Chai Rex to lead the charge against the Undine. You could use your help if you can spare it, I guess. Answer incoming hail? Oh. I've already accepted that one. I took a bunch of my traits away. Okay, man, I'm yawning. I think it's time to call it quits. So I am going to, after I log out, I'm going to fix my traits. Probably do some inventory management, because this is starting to look ridiculous. So, let's see what's our mission here? Fluidic destruction. That's we're gonna make primary. Travel, transport. Okay. So, next time on Star Trek Online, we'll be going into the Dyson Sphere once again in order to defeat some Undine, I would imagine, since it is travel to the Dyson Sphere Undine battle zone. So, man, I'm tired. So, as usual, this is John Crate signing out.